What do you got?
Well, I'll tell you, George, the food looks really good here, guys. Good morning to you. Good morning, Madam Secretary. I am here with Kim Clayman. She is a 27-year-old business and finance attorney. She is a supporter of yours, and she's got a question for you this morning.
Good morning, Secretary Clinton. I'm a registered Democrat, and I support you. However, I have a 20-year-old brother who says that he supports Bernie because he doesn't trust you. What would you say to change his mind?
Well, first of all, thank you for supporting me. And here's what I would like to say to your brother or to anyone who has that concern. Look, I work really hard to do whatever job I'm given to do. And I know I'm not a natural politician, and I know that it sometimes is more difficult to navigate through the politics and the campaigning than I wish it were. But when I have a job, like being senator from New York, being Secretary of State, people really count on me, and I do my very best to deliver for them. I ran that hard campaign against Senator Obama. We finished. He turned around. He trusted me enough to be a Secretary of State. I served for 8 years as a senator from New York. The people here trusted me. They voted for me twice and then again in the primary. So I think it's a difference between the give and take of politics, because for whatever reason I do attract a lot of attacks, and I understand that, and actually doing the job, because when I'm here today, this is like a giant job interview. You all and everybody watching is trying to say, okay, who's the president to help me, my family, protect our country, get us on the right track? So I just think the best way for me to answer that is just to keep doing what I'm doing, which is to talk about what I have done and what I will do, and hopefully win over your younger brother.
You said you've been attracting these attacks for a long time. I mean, clearly this comes up a lot. You said you're still trying to figure out why, and you do have a problem going forward to the polls. The majority of Americans say they don't trust you. What is behind it?
George, I don't know, other than the fact that for 25 years, you know, when I worked on health care, as you well remember, I was subjected to an enormous wave of attacks, and it hasn't stopped. And I think it's quite a tribute to first the people in New York and now here in the United States who kind of see through that. But I'm not saying it doesn't affect how people think.
Is there anything more you can do to address it?
Well, I try to. You know, when I have a job, the Republicans actually say nice things about me and what a good job I do. And then as soon as I move toward being in an election, all bets are off, and, you know, I'm attacked left and right. So I think there is, I'm sure, more that I can do, and I'm going to just do my best to try to break through that.
Amy's got a question on social media.
That's